Celtics family, how are we doing? Welcome back, man. The NBA season is officially here, right? Preseason game 1 in the books for the Celtics. Got to see a little bit more of Payton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, Drew Peterson look good, Neemias looks a little bit better, Xavier Tillman hit some threes, but the most important thing is we heard that Jason Tatum has a so-called new jump shot, less hitch, can get it out really quick off the catch. That is exactly what we saw today. Now it just looks so much more smooth, and right, I want to show you this a couple of times. Look how smooth this just looks off the jump. I mean, that is beautiful, right? That's quick, so fluid. The process just looks so much more clean for Jason Tatum. And in this video, what I wanted to do is break down this first preseason game, a couple of plays, a couple of things that I really liked from Payton Pritchard and a couple of other guys. But I want to start off by showing you this because I heard so much talk about this new jumper from Tatum. And in my opinion, it did look a lot smoother. So real quickly, comment down below your opinion on Jason Tatum's new jump shot. Does it look better, or are you still not really sold on it? But more importantly, who impressed you the most in this preseason game 1 debut for this this new Celtics team? I guess it's not really new, but this new year Celtics team. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want another one of these videos where we go more in depth, hit the like button and let's jump right into this Celtics game. One of the most intriguing things about this Celtics team for this season is who's going to take over the big man minutes, right? You have Xavier Tillman, you have Luke Cornett, obviously Al Horford's going to play, maybe not back-to-backs. Who's going to step up? And in my opinion, I think Xavier Tillman is super smart. I think he stretches the floor when he's in the corners and has some really good defensive prowess, right? On this play specifically, showcasing his offensive IQ, he's going to get the ball here. He's going to fake pass to the Jalen, which forces Russell Westbrook to kind of overcommit. And then the IQ of Jaylen Brown to, just front door cut down into the lane. And then watch this pass by Xavier Tillman. Boom, gets Russell to overcommit. Just leads Jalen right to the paint for a wide open dunk. Big man didn't even want to contest. I love Xavier Tillman, right? I think he is so smart offensively. The ball movement, everything he does leads me to believe he is going to be a big time player for the Celtics. Maybe not only just for this season, but for the future as well, especially when Al Horford retires. I think he's just a guy with a ton of potential. And if he can really shoot these threes, oh my God, he's going to be a threat. But right there, that was a great play by the Celtics. Love the ball movement. Let's keep it going. Now, something that carried over from the playoffs to right now, right, is this man, Payton Pritchard, man. This dude's electric. Okay, last year we signed him to a contract extension right before the season started. A lot of people were like, oh, was this a good decision? Hasn't really played amazing throughout his career so far. No, this dude is an absolute sniper. Look at this play here. We're going to get our big man at the top left elbow. We're going to set a screen for Jordan Walsh, who I thought played a pretty good game here. Now, watch how you see Payton Pritchard, the range that he has, right? A lot of people will come right here and just try to shoot the ball off this screen. It won't work, but since Payton Pritchard gets so far outside and has the range to shoot it from pretty much anywhere, it makes it so difficult to stop here. Pritchard puts it up, gets it to go. Love this play here. Just a great screen by Jordan Walsh and a quick trigger for Payton Pritchard to get this ball up, man. He was amazing today. I guarantee you we're going to see a lot of plays in this video just from Payton Pritchard. Alright, real quickly guys, before we break down yet another Payton Pritchard play, do me a big favor, hit the like button if you want more of these videos to come out over the next few days, but more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we're going to be covering the Boston Celtics throughout the entirety of the season. Every single game, offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown, whatever you guys want to see, we got you guys covered, so make sure you guys join the family. With that being said, let's kind of jump back into the video. I'll actually take my my little camera off here. So we're going to get this little screen up top here. Just a pick and roll. Get him cutting this way. Now, whenever you have Payton Pritchard as ball handler, you never want to, as a defense, switch, especially a guy like Jokic, onto him because it's a little bit of a mismatch. He's just so quick, pacey, right? So they're going to hedge over it. and they're going to actually send a quick double team with Jokic right away. Now, what that does is kind of put the defense in a little bit of a scramble. The first thing we'll notice is now we have a big mismatch with Luke Kornet on Christian Brown. However, Luke Kornet or Payton Pritchard cannot see it or can't get the ball there. So what he does is continue to drive in the middle. He's going to kick it over to Derek White, and now we're going to have some crazy movement. So Brown's going to get to the corner. We're going to get the ball here, swing it this way. Watch what happens on this play. Again, excellent ball movement. We've seen this all last year by Boston, but they're going to continue to do it this season as well. Boom, swing the ball. Now, instead of Tatum driving baseline here, he's going to drive inside. Now, what that does is put Michael Porter in a tough situation. Do I guard Tatum or do I get back out to that three-point line and guard a guy like Payton Pritchard? Boom. Can't do either of it. Tatum stays in front, and then again, Pritchard, quick trigger, gets that ball up, and gets it to go. This is why Payton Pritchard is so electric, because he can catch and shoot from anywhere on the floor, and he's got that quick trigger where you can't really close out at all because he just does it so quickly. Another thing I loved about this game here was Boston was very active on the offensive glass. Nice tip there by Luke Kornet, right? This is huge. Now, Jalen does miss a step back three in the corner, but again, tip it up. You never know what can happen. Jalen hustles for it, gets it back. He's going to kick it over to Tatum, right? And again, we talked about Tatum's new jump shot. Look at this. Smooth. There is no hitch at all in that jumper. Gets it to go. Money, water. I mean, love it. Love the tenacity offensively to get these rebounds, get these second chance opportunities. These really can demoralize the defense. Again, I know it's just preseason, but potentially a sign of what's to come during the regular season. Getting offensive rebounds, getting second chance opportunities. This is huge, at least in my opinion. All right, here we go again. Talk about ball movement here. We're going to get the ball to Derek White. We got Nikola Jokic baseline, so we want to drive this inside, right? Whenever we can draw the attention of these backside defenders, we have something here, right? Now, that's the one thing that's wrong with the NBA is watch this. So, Derek White gets the ball. He's going to start to penetrate. All of these guys here are going to start looking at Derek White. Everyone's just keeping their eyes on the ball. And you're going to notice Michael Porter in the corner here is actually going to lose sight of his man, Payton Pritchard. Boom. Actually, that might not be Michael Porter. I don't know who that is. Maybe Zeke Naji. Loses track of his defender. And Payton Pritchard, this is a beautifully timed backdoor cut. Whenever your guy stops looking at you, cuts to the basket. That's exactly what he does here. He actually is going to draw the attention of Nikola Jokic and then kick it out to Xavier Tillman. This is why Xavier Tillman, and I know you guys can't see it, there you go. This is why I love the potential of Xavier Tillman. If he can actually consistently hit these three balls, and again, spaces out the floor, and yeah, losing Kristaps Porzingis for a month or two, it's going to suck. But having Xavier Tillman makes everything so much easier, especially if he's hitting shots like that. That is huge. Another one here. Nice job by Payton Pritchard getting in the way. Just handing it off there to Tatum. Smooth jumper. Gets it to go. This offense is looking really good. I don't think they were consistent enough in this game. But again, it's early. They're rusty. But they still look good in my opinion. All right, this will be the last play we break down. If you guys want the part 2, let me know in the comments down below. So, I love these two right here. Sam Hauser and Payton Pritchard. These guys have a connection. We've seen that ever since last season. I don't know what it is, but they both play better when they're on the floor together. Okay, so on this play, he's actually going to look at Payton Pritchard here. He's going to look back here. He's going to notice his guy is going to slowly trail him. So what he wants to do is actually cut across the formation or across the floor. Same football. And watch what he does here. So boom, he's now going to attack Payton Pritchard's primary defender. Now, you're going to be like, well, why do you do that? Reason being is if he can get in front, right, wall off his defender and just kick it back to Pritchard, he can have a wide open three from 30 feet. That's exactly what he does here. Beautiful job by Sam Hauser, and Pritchard once again gets another open look, dude. This dude can shoot from wherever, but when the offense is playing this smart like Sam Hauser just did, you're going to see a lot of opportunity. Again, this is beautiful. Get in front, allow him to just step into a wide open three. That is what you call offense. And great team chemistry between Sam Hauser and Payton Pritchard, guys who are going to play a ton this season, especially with Porzingis out. These guys are going to get an uptick in minutes, as well as probably Neemias and Xavier Tillman, Luke Kornet. But this was a good game in my opinion. We ended up pulling it out in the very end. Came down to the wire. It was cool. I thought For bench players, I would say Payton Pritchard, Drew Peterson looked pretty good. Nemias, I thought, looked okay. Want to see him be able to stretch the floor a little bit more. I know if you see him shoot threes in practice, can he translate that to the actual games? I don't know yet. We'll see. I thought Xavier Tillman really showcased me a ton, not only defensively, but offensively. The floor spacing and even the court mapping, the passing ability was good for Xavier Tillman. Who else am I missing? Jordan Walsh made some plays here and there defensively, hit a couple of threes, good to see. I thought Baylor Shireman did not look good, maybe just a little bit nervous, still trying to get that first NBA action under his belt. We'll see what happens with him. Not someone who's going to play a ton this season, so that's fine. But overall, let me know who impressed you guys the most. Lonnie Walker came in, he didn't do too much either, so I don't know if he makes the team, so we'll see. Yeah, join the family, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in the very next Celtics video, which should be very, very soon. Peace.